Welcome back, students. In this session we are going to learn about the Sangam age. Okay, in the Sangam age and the different landscape and the king, different movie சொல்லியா அந்த மூவிங்களை பற்றி பார்ப்போம். The Sangam age or the early historic period is an important phase in the history of South India. This period is marked out from prehistory because of the availability of textual sources, namely Sangam literature and Tamil Brahmi inscriptions. Okay, so nowadays we know about Sangam age through this literature and the Brahmi inscriptions. Okay, the Sangam text is the West corpus of literature. So West corpus abina West collection. Okay, so the Sangam text is the largest collection of literature. So it's include the already I taught in the last session. Yes, எட்டு தொகை, 10 பாட்டு, 15 கீழ்கணக்கு, 15 மேல்கணக்கு, 5 epics. So these all are the Sangam text. Okay, so these are the largest collection of the Sangam literatures. These Sangam literatures that serves as an important source for the study of the people and society of the relevant period. So the Sangam literature source about the people's livings of this Sangam age. So how to people's lived in that particular time. Okay, next one, chronology. Okay, so chronology, there is a chronology means the timelines, there is a time period. Okay, so there is a considerable debate among scholars about the age and the chronology of Sangam society. The Sangam texts are generally dated to between 3rd century BC and 3rd century AD. So all the Sangam text, I already know that 15 கீழ்கணக்கு, 15 மேல்கணக்கு, 5 epics, சிலப்பதிகாரம், மணிமேகலை, all the Sangam literatures are between the year of 3rd century BC and with 3rd century AD. The references in Greco-Roman texts, Tamil Brahmi inscriptions and the references to the Cheras, Cholas and Pandyas in the Shogun inscription corroborate this date. Okay, it is generally agreed that the Sangam poems were composed in the early part of the historical period but were compiled into anthologies in the later period. So in this nowadays we get a lot of books about the Sangam age. Okay, so these all details are taken from the Ashokan inscriptions. Okay, so the Ashokan Brahmi script used in Ashokan edicts or inscriptions. So all the text was taken from the Ashokan Brahmi inscriptions. Okay, next one, Thinai. Okay, the concept of Thinai is presented in the Tamil grammar work of Tolkappiyam, and this concept is essential to understand the classical Tamil poems. Okay, so the concept of Thinai is presented in the Tolkappiyam. I already know that the Tolkappiyam is it's given a rule of grammar and it's give the information about the Sangam age people's life. Okay, Thinai is a poetic theme which means a class or category and refers to a habitat or eco zone with specific physiographical characteristics. Already know that our earth have a different physiography. Okay, some place have a plateau region, some place are hilly region, plain region, water region. So there are different landscape. Okay, so the Thinai is described about the different landscape and given and the particular physiographical characteristics. Okay, so in the people's life, people's habitations also. Sangam peoples are set in this specific eco zones and reveal that human life has deep relationship with nature. So the Sangam poems describe about the people's life and people's how to depend on the nature. Okay, the themes of the poems are broadly defined as Agam, and puram. So agam means interior, puram means exterior. So வெளிப்புறத்தை சொல்றது puram. So agathinai refers to various situations of love and family life. So agathinai is refers to the only of family life. So people's normal day-to-day life and normal family life. Okay, while purathinai is concerned with all other aspects of life and deals particularly with war and heroism. So purathinai is particularly concerned about the war and heroism and outer other ways of life. There is the occupations. Okay, ஐந்திணைகள். Already you know that. Already you may study in the Tamil 5 landscape. Yes. So that is called as the ஐந்திணைகள், the 5 landscape. Okay, and the Tamilakam was divided into 5 landscape. Each region had distinct characteristics. A presiding deity. Deity means God. They are the particular region peoples worship a particular God. For example, in the Kurinji Tinai persons worship Lord Murugan. So Murugan, Indran, Varun. So each region worship different God. Okay, and occupation. So each and every regions have a different occupation. Okay, so and people and cultural life according to its specific environmental condition. So all God occupation, their cultural life is dependent on their particular particular landscape environmental. Okay, this classification has been interpreted by scholars to reflect real life situations in this landscape. So there are 5 landscapes, that is Kurinji, Mullai, Marudam, Neidal and Palai. Okay, so Kurinji refers to the hilly and mountainous region. Okay, the Kurinji refers to the hilly and mountainous region. Mullai is forested and pastoral region. Marudam is the fertile riverine valley. Neidal is coastal region. Palai is sandy desert region. So these are the 5 landscape in Tamilagam. Okay, can you understand? Next we are going to learn about Sangam age polity. Okay, political powers of Tamilagam. Okay, political powers of Tamil. Already know that there are 3 particular kingdoms are Chera, Chola and Pandya. So these 3 kingdoms are called as the Moovendar. Okay, so the Sangam age has its roots in the Iron Age. The Iron Age people were organized into chiefdoms. So chiefdoms means head. Okay, so individual group, the group of in the Iron Age people, the people's land to live a group. Okay, so before the Iron Age, peoples are living in the nomadic people. So நாடோடிகள் மாதிரி வாழ்ந்தாங்க இல்லையா, அந்த இது முடிஞ்சு Iron Ageல people சேர்ந்து குரூப்பாக வந்து லீவ் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ இந்த குரூப்லேருந்து அவங்களுக்குன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு ஹெட்டை செலக்ட் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ தட் ஹெட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் த chiefdom. Okay, so the chiefdom help to other peoples. Okay, from such communities of Iron Age emerged the Vendors of the early historic period, and the valleys of the Sangam age were chieftains. The Mauryan Emperor Asoka conquered Kalinga and parts of Andhra and Karnataka region. Now we are going to learn about the Moovendar. Okay, so the Chera, Chola, Pandyas are called as the Moovendar. Okay, and they are controlled the major towns and ports of the Sangam period. So the first one we are going to learn about the Cheras. Okay, so the particular region is controlled by Cheras. Okay, the Cheras referred to as Kerala Putras in Asokan inscriptions. So Chera என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா Kerala Putras அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. So because the Cheras controlled the Kerala districts. State and Kerala state and surrounding ஃபுல்லாக யார் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னா Cheras. The Cheras controlled the region of present-day Kerala and also the western part of Tamil Nadu. Vanji was the capital place, and Chera while Musiri. Okay, Musiri and Tondi was the port, were the important ports. Vansi is identified with Karur in Tamil Nadu, while some others identify it with Thiruvanchikulam in Kerala. Paditruppathu speaks about the Chera kings and the territory. Okay, so the famous epic, the Paditruppathu, speaks about the Chera kings. The Cheras wore garlands made from the flowers of the palm tree. So the Chera kings wore a palm tree leaves. Flash. The inscriptions of Pugalur near Karur mention the Chera kings of 3 generations. Coins of Chera kings have been found in Karur. The Silappadigaram speaks about Cheran Senguttuvan. He is called as the Cheran Senguttuvan. Okay. Who built a temple for Kannaki and protagonist of the epic. Legend has it that Ilango, who composed the Silappadigaram. You know that Silappadigaram is written by Ilango Vadigal. He was a brother of Senguttuvan. Okay. The brother of Cheran Senguttuvan, the bow and arrow. Okay. So see the flag, the bow and arrow is the flag, a symbol of the Cheras. Okay, so our flag line bow and arrow is the identification of Cheras. Okay, next one is the Cholas. So next one, Cholas. Okay, the Cholas ruled over the Kaveri Delta. Okay, these are ruled over the Kaveri Delta and the northern parts of Tamil Nadu. The capital was Urayur. The Cholas' capital place was Urayur. And their port town was Kaveri Pumbattinam. The port town was Kaveri Pumbattinam or Bumbuhar. Okay, so the Kaveri Pumbattinam also called as the Bumbuhar, where the river Kaveri drains into the Bay of Bengal. Pattinapalai is a long poem about Kaveri Pumbattinam composed by the poet Kadiyalur Urudiran Kannanur. Okay, so Kadiyalur Urudiran Kannanur composed the poem of Kaveri Pumbattinam. So he composed about the wealth of Kaveri Pumbattinam. Silappadigaram describes the trading activities like at Kaveri Pumbattinam. Karigala is notable among the Chola kings and is credited with bringing forest lands under the plough and developing irrigation facilities by effectively utilizing the water from the river Kaveri. Already you know that the Kaveri dam, Kallanai dam. I know that Kallanai dam was built by the great Chola king Karigalan. Okay, so he gave a very development processing about the irrigation facilities to develop the agriculture. Okay, so he gave importance to developing agriculture. The foundation for the extensive harnessing of water for irrigation purposes, which reached its zenith in later Chera times, was laid in his time. Okay, the century was 10th to 13th centuries. Karigalan fought battles with the Pandyas, the Cheras and other chieftains. The Chola emblem was tiger. Okay, the Chola emblem was tiger, and they issued square copper coins with images of a tiger on the obverse, elephant and the scared symbol on the reversed. Okay, so the emblem was tiger and they are issued copper coins. Okay, so the image of tiger on the obverse and elephant and scared symbols also happen in the Chola coins. Okay, next one is the Pandyas. Okay, so next one kingdom, last one moving there is Pandyas. The Pandyas who ruled the southern part of Tamil Nadu are referred in the Ashokan inscriptions. Okay, so we know all the details are collecting from the Ashokan inscriptions. Okay, Madurai was the Pandyas capital. Okay, Madurai was the Pandyas capital. Tamil literary tradition credits Pandyan rulers with patronizing Tamil sangams and supporting the completions of poems. The Mangulam Tamil Brahmi inscriptions mention the king Neduncheliyan, Nediyan, Mudathirumaran, Palayangala Solai, பல்யாக சாலை, முதுகுடும்பி, பெருவழுதி were some of the important rulers of the dynasty. The Pandyan symbol was the fish. Okay, the Pandyan symbol was fish. நம்ம மதுரையால என்ன சொல்லுவோம், மீன் கொடி சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான் சொல்கிறேன். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் வெலிஸ் ஆர் chieftains. வெலிஸ்னா குறுநில மன்னர்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். The Pandyas, Cheras was the big kingdom. They are ruled in the big region. But the velis and chieftains ruled the smaller part of the particular kingdom. Okay, so apart from the vendors, there were velis and number of numerous chieftains who occupied territories on the margins of the Moovendar. So the Moovendar region lay a particular kutti place irukku, so that place was controlled by the velis. The velis were the 7 chiefs: Pari, Kari, Ori, Nalli, Behan, Ai and Adiyaman. So these are the 7 chieftains. Sangam poems write extensively about the generosity of these velis. So our Sangam poems give importance to these 7 chieftains generosity. ஸோ அவங்களுடைய பர்ஃபெக்ட்னஸ், அவங்களுடைய ஒர்க் பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா பேகனால் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம், பேகனாலே ஒரு ஃபேமஸ் டேக் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, மயிலுக்கு பொறியளித்த பேகன், அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ அதிகமாக நெல்லிக்கனி கொடுத்தவர். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒவ்வொருத்தவங்களுக்கு ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஓகே, திஸ் சீஃப் had intimate relations with the poets of that time and were known for their large-headedness. These chieftains had alliance with one or other of the Moovendar and helped them in their battles against the other Vendars. Okay, so the velis and chieftains was controlled by the Vendars, Moovendars. Okay, because they are மற்ற பிளேஸில் உள்ள வேந்தர் வந்து அவங்களோட பிளேஸை ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ண வந்தாங்கன்னா இவங்க சேராஸ் பாண்டியஸ்ட்டை வந்து ஹெல்ப் கேட்பாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ நவ் ஐ இன் திஸ் செஷன். Thank you, students.